Hey there. So, this is going to be a refresh class, which means you are going to get the benefits of a full blown yoga practice in a much shorter amount of time. And so, today's practice is going to be a really juicy and lovely full body stretch. And it's going to be some deeper stretches too. So, be very mindful of that. If something feels too intense, just either modify or just don't go as deep. All right, really listen and honor your body. So we are going to get started standing at the top of our mat, maybe just shaking it out a little bit, taking a nice deep breath. Go ahead and drop the head over to the right for a neck stretch. From here, tucking the chin, slowly rolling through center onto the left side. And back through center and to the right. Very good. Come back through center, drop the head over to the left. And then from here, we're gonna just stand nice and tall, interlace the hands behind the back, lift the heart, just lift the gaze, and then bend at the hips, coming into a fold. If it feels all right in the shoulders, you can lift the hands away from the low back. Let the head fall heavy here. Very good. Take a nice big breath. Exhale, let it go. Take one more big breath here. Go ahead, release the hands all the way down to the mat. We're going to take a big step back with the left foot. So the right foot stays forward. Giant step back with the left. Lower that back knee down. Flip the toes. Anjaneyasana, deep lunge. And we're going to just take a couple breaths here, letting those hips sink as low as it feels good in our body today. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. We're going to take that right hand. We're going to drop it all the way back behind till it comes to that left thigh. Left arm stays up, and we're going to come into reverse revolved. So it's a little bit of a twist to the right. Arching back, so a little bit of a back bend too, letting that right hand slide down the thigh. Take one more breath here. Come back up through center, cartwheel those hands forward, half split. Start to shift the hips back, straighten that front leg, flexing the front toes. And then we're going to fold in towards the straight leg. Taking a couple deep breaths here. And I want you to imagine yourself lengthening your spine, slightly tilting that tailbone back. So it's like you're trying to lengthen and stretch that hamstring. You will definitely feel it. And then once you find that place, let's just take a couple more breaths. Slow and steady. One more inhale. Let it go. We're going to shift forward. Plant that left hand down, twist open to the right. So sweep the right arm up to the sky. Rotate the heart. Very good. Now you can stay here. If you'd like to go into the quad stretch, you're going to take that right hand, reach it towards the back of your mat, and then put a bend in that back knee, reaching for the top of the foot. Hug that heel in towards the hips. Sink those hips deep for a very deep quad stretch. And so any time in your yoga practice, if something feels too intense or is causing pain in the body, that's a sign that we're just taking things a little too far. So if that is the case for you, I want you to find any variation of the two poses we just did and allow yourself to just breathe there. Don't force anything. And just honor your body exactly as it is today. Take one more breath. Beautiful. Release that leg back. Whew. Come back to center. We're going to meet in a three-legged dog. So plant the hands, flip those back toes. We're going to take a big sweep back with the right leg and then bend the knee, open the hip. Good job. Let that left heel sink a little closer to the mat. The heart's dropping towards the thigh. Come back to center. So just a regular down dog. We're going to shift forward, flow through a vinyasa. So meet in plank, lower down halfway, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Let's just take a couple breaths here. Squeeze the shoulders onto the back. Push through those tops of the feet. So you're lifting your knees, you're lifting your thighs upward, lifting your heart. And then we'll meet in a downward facing dog. Gaze forward between the hands and step, hop, or float to the top of your mat. Let's just take one big breath to reset as you come into a halfway lift. Big breath in. Exhale, sigh the breath out, fold in. Good job. Take a giant step back with your right foot now. So the left foot is forward, right foot steps back. Excellent. Lower the back knee, flip the back toes, rise up, Anjaneyasana, deep lunge. Just taking a couple breaths here. This is one of my favorite yoga poses to do on a regular basis. Such a good stretch for the hips and the legs. Excellent. Take that left hand, drop it all the way down till it reaches the right thigh. Reverse revolved. We're going to reach back, kind of twisting towards the left. It doesn't need to be super deep. Breathe here. Beautiful. One more breath. Cartwheel the hands back up. Half split. Shift the hips back. So the hips are going to come right above that back knee. Straighten the front leg the best you can and then fold in. Again, just going as deep as it feels okay in your body. Not forcing anything. Take a deep breath. If your mind starts to get noisy, that's completely normal. That's why we practice coming back to our breath, coming back to whatever sensation we're experiencing in the body. Imagine your spine lengthening a little bit more. Lengthening that hamstring. Beautiful. Just a couple more breaths. Beautiful. Shift forward now. Plant the right hand on the inside edge of the front foot. Sweep the left arm up towards the sky. Rotate the heart open. Very good. So again, you can stay here. If you choose to go for that quad stretch, we're going to take that left hand, reach it towards the back of the mat, put a bend in the back knee, and then hug that heel in towards the hips. This is a really good stretch for the quads, but I do know that it can feel really, really intense, which is why I always like to remind you this is not a contest. There's no winners, there's no losers. We are literally just here to show our body a little extra love. And maybe this pose feels really, really good for you, and maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, that is totally okay. One thing have always loved about yoga, what kept me coming back, is that it took that pressure off of how things like should look or should be, and really, really focused on how do things feel for me in this moment and being okay with that. Take one more breath. Amazing. We're going to release that back leg, come back to center. Three-legged dog, sweeping that left leg all the way back. So we're going to flip the back toes, lift the hips high, sweep that left leg, and then bend the knee, open the hip. Very good. The right heel is sinking closer towards the mat, and that left knee is reaching high towards the sky. Very good. We're going to come back to center in a downward dog. And we have one little extra stretch that we're going to add in here. So we're going to add in a little bit of a toe stretch. So I want you to point your left toe. So like the toes are pointed down, and then press that right heel down towards the mat. And then we'll switch. And I want you to just flow through this on each side at your own pace. If you would like, you can flow through one more vinyasa and then we will meet in a child's pose. Or if you'd like, you can just meet us in child's pose. So shift forward to plank, lower down, chaturanga, upward dog. Maybe take a breath or two here. Feel the heart lift and lengthen. Downward facing dog. And then go ahead and open those knees out to the side. Flip the toes and keep them together as you sit back onto the heels. Reach your arms forward and let your forehead rest onto the mat or onto a block if that feels a little bit better for you. And we are going to end this short and sweet and juicy stretch flow right here in a child's pose. So thank you so much for joining me today for this quick practice. Take a breath. You did it. I am proud of you, but ultimately you should be proud of yourself. So I hope you have an incredible rest of your day, and I can't wait to see you again on your yoga mat. Namaste.